DC crew, you already know what it is that we came to do. We be rapping and singing and filming and acting. Guess we making moves while the rest just reacting. I'm on you, they test slow, see me as I go. So while you hanging out, trying to be in my photo. Opportunities giving back to the community. Haters wanna step, give me fame, that's all you do to me. Cause people them they hail us like everything they toast us. Yeah, we're leaps and bounds above the rest, head and shoulders. I'm elevating anytime I spit like a church that congregating. I don't deal or no deal, I make deals. Living life in 3D, I'm so real. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody know me say I'm a winner. Bless me. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody win. Welcome to the Supreme Total Fitness Coaching Show. I'm your coach, Don Jenkins, where our motto is that we are getting better and we are moving slow. About getting better. We are being intentional about moving forward. As I said many times at the end of last year and also in the beginning of this year, that 2023 is the year of total transformation. It's the year to take care of ourselves. We put ourselves first. We take care of ourselves from the inside out. We want to be spiritually healthy, physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, and we want to have healthy relationships. So, as the health, fitness, and wellness, about weight loss. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about weight loss. We're going to give you some stats on weight loss, some strategies for success with your journey of weight loss in 2023. As a health, fitness, and wellness certified instructor, I've been in this industry. So I'm going to give you 30 years of expertise, 30 years of wisdom and knowledge that hopefully will help you and your loved ones and your family members and your children but hopefully keep the weight off and live a healthy lifestyle. So let me just start off with a couple statements. Being overweight can put you. So we want to look at weight loss as far as becoming more healthier. More overweight you are, the more likely you're going to have some health issues and health problems. More likely your family, your loved ones, your children are going to have some health issues and health problems. So I'm sounding the alarm, but I'm here to talk to you, coach you about this journey. See, even losing a small amount of weight 5 to 10% of your time, sometimes reverse the risk of health issues and health problems. Losing weight can also help you have more energy, can take some pressure off your. It can help you with better sleeping. So setting goals can help you lose weight, and not only do we want you to lose the weight, so when it comes to weight loss, I want you to think long term and not short term. Being in the health and fitness industry, the weight.
not realizing the difficulty, challenges of losing weight. And when they don't see it happen overnight, they get frustrated and focus. And instead of losing weight, they end up gaining weight or staying the same. Now, in my 30 years, many people not just lose it, change their lifestyle and maintain it. So you can do it. Is it going to be? Is there going to be some necessary changes you're going to have to put into your daily, weekly, monthly? Yes. Yes, you can't keep doing the same thing and then expect to lose weight, but the benefits outweighs it. You feel better, you're healthier. That's the main reason. One of the main reasons. You're more productive, you're more energy. So yes, you can do it. But you got to make your mind up. You want to think long term because think it in two components. It's not going to happen overnight. That's number one. You got to understand it. Weight loss, and they get on all these different quick weight loss things, and some of them lose weight quick, but because they haven't learned how to lose weight and learn how to keep the weight off, they just do these quick weight loss schemes, and then they struggle throughout life because they didn't learn how to lose it long term and keep it off long term. They didn't learn the lifestyle of losing weight and keeping the weight off. So we want to aim to develop a lifestyle of habits that will help you keep your weight in a healthy range now and in the future. Some long-term goals. And we'll break those long-term goals into the short-term goals. But this is a lifestyle change. Think long-term. Learn how to eat better. Learn how to be more active. Learn how to count calories. Of losing the weight. You want to take it slow. You didn't gain the weight overnight. It was through series of not watching how you eat or not exercising or a combination. So when we lose the weight, we want to take it slow. Because we don't want to put the weight back. So that's why you want to have the long-term goals. And you got to be realistic with yourself. It's going to take time. So you become more active. So when you lose it, you don't put it right back. Because what happens to people who want to fast, they lose it, then they put it back. They lose it, then they put it back. And then they're on this. I did it once. I did it twice. And they're on this yo-yo. Our goal is not only we want you to lose the weight, but the biggest goal is that we don't want you back. Not an overnight process. So we want to set long-term goals, break them up into short-term goals that will teach you to burn the body fat, to lose the weight, and not put it. If you're trying to lose 50 pounds in the year 2023, I'm going to use 50. You can do it. I've seen people do it. Some people can do it shorter than a year. But let's do it the long, do it overnight. You're gradually shifting and changing. So we got 11 more months to lose 50 pounds. So what is that? We got 11 more months to lose 50. 11 times 5. What is that? 55. 11 and 11 is 22. 22 and 22 is 44. 44 and 11. 55. That's about 1 pound per month. Okay. So if we have a goal by the end of the year to lose 50 pounds back, but to lose it, don't put it back. 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 So now we're talking about 1.25 pounds per week. We're talking about 5 point something pounds a month. Comes out to, that's doable. And that's learning how to lose the weight and learning how to keep the weight off, not just losing it and then gaining it right back. But this microwave society we live in, we're going to learn to do to lose it. And then what do we have to do not to put it back? Because you can lose 2-3 pounds like that, but you can gain it right back. I see people lose the weight during the week, and then on the weekends they put it right back. 30 years, over 3 decades, I've seen too many people do it. But you got to have that want to. You got to have that desire to. And then you got to be willing to go through the process. So we want to teach you. That's a shift of your thinking. That's the shift of what you put in your system and what you do as far as exercise. And it's not going to happen overnight. So you want to think long term. You want to take it slow. We just talked about setting goals, seeing the big picture. You want to see the big picture. This time next year, you want to be 50 pounds lighter. Not lose 35 or 50 pounds by August, September, and then when the holidays season come, you gain it. I've seen people lose weight, and then as soon as Thanksgiving and Christmas come, the average individual gains 55 to 15 pounds in 6 weeks because of the holidays. Because you haven't learned how to eat properly, and you haven't learned how to exercise consistently for your health reasons, number one, and also to help you reach your personal goals, number two. It's the whole you, because as a certified holistic coach, I focus on the spirit, body, and the soul. So health is a state of being spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally well. That's the whole thing, healthy. So achieving healthy weight loss isn't just about diet or program. Listen to what I just said about diet or program. Come off the diet as soon as you stop the program. If you've been struggling all your life to lose the weight, then you gain it right back. So what are we talking about? Coach Don is talking about keep it off and developing a healthy lifestyle for you and your loved ones and your family, your children. And then maybe you can teach your children. And maybe your children will teach their, and we can pass down health, fitness, and wellness as a lifestyle to our children and our children's children and our children's children. So let me give you some stats. People overweight, people unhealthy, and people out of shape. So let me just give you this. 42 point, we got teenagers in the United States are obese. I didn't say overweight. Obese is the next level of being overweight. Almost obese. That's now watch this. The highest obesity race are among black obesity race are among, if we were rounding that out, we would say 50% of black adults, African American adults, are in the category of obese. Not with obesity creates all kind of health issues, such as strokes, cancer, various cancers, type 1, type 2, diabetes, high blood pressure, hyperextension. Almost 50% of black adults are obese. We have to sound, we're talking about our family, our loved ones. We gotta, it's a new year. Happy New Year. We gotta change the way we think. So we change the things we do so we can change your life. As a health, wellness, and fitness coach, I'm saying you can do it. Yes, you can. But you gotta have a desire to want to change. You gotta have a desire to want to do something. Latinos adults are obese, followed by 42.2% of whites that are obese, and only 17.4% of Asian adults. 0.6 black adults are obese. Almost. That affects you and I and all of our loved ones and our family members. Almost half. And then Latinos are 40, and the Asians are only 17%. So 100 of fads, diets, weight loss programs, lose weight, quick scams. However, the foundation of successful weight loss remains in a healthy lifestyle choices. Successful long-term weight loss so that you can have permanent long-term changes in your lifestyle and in your health habits. So one moment, I want to lose weight in 3 months. I want to lose weight in 6 months. I got a wedding to do it. No. Then you gain it back. We put ourselves and our family and our loved ones in the high risk of. All right, so watch. Let me give you some other stats. African Americans have the highest risk of diabetes, hypertension disease than any other group. Ages 18 to 49 are 2 times likely to die, 2 times likely to die, 2 times likely to die from heart disease than our white brothers and sisters. Percentages of women aged 20 and over with obesity is 56%. Wow. 56%. Percentage of men aged 20 and over with hypertension is 57%. So women have high blood pressure, hypertension. 44% of black men are overweight. Black men have higher incidence of diabetes. Just giving you some stats to think about. Listen to this one. Black women have the highest percentage, 65, almost seven out of 10 black women are overweight, 64.5%, followed by Hispanic women's 57%, followed by our Asian women's who are at 25%. Weight means weight above what's considered healthy. So we got 1 out of 2 folks in our community that are overweight. We got our loved ones and our family members that are really not healthy. So we got to really start this new year off with total transformation from the inside out. That's what this is. Supreme total fit from the inside out. Obesity is a disease where a person's weight is unhealthy range. It is a disease that can lead to other health problems. So when we're in that obesity category, not only unhealthy. Overweight is unhealthy, but you become even greater risk of being unhealthy. And these are the things that with some real stuff we don't want to hear, but stuff that we need to hear so that we can do whatever we need to do. And listen, now nobody said it was easy. That's why we're talking these long goats, teaching you how to keep it off so it becomes a lifestyle, becomes a change. So obesity relates conditions in heart disease, strokes, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancer. Comes from being obesity, being in the category. So when you hear the word overweight or have too much body fat on us, and as I mentioned, black adults have the highest rate of obesity in the United States. Wow. Nearly 48% of African American women and 44% of African American men have some form of heart disease. 2022, the year of transformation. Let's make 2023 the year of great change. Let's make 2023 of the year of transformation from the inside out. So I wanted to give you some stats just to keep it real. So now that I gave you some stats, let's talk about some permanent changes that we can change our lives, and we can help each other, our loved ones, our family members, our children, and we can change the direction we've been in for so long, and we can start becoming more healthier, more fitter. Got to be intentional. Got to be determined. You got to want to lose the weight just for your health. But you got to want to lose fitness and your well-being. So as a health, fitness, and wellness, as a holistic coach, we and your well-being. So as a health, fitness, and wellness, as a holistic coach, we help you lose weight. We help you burn fat. We can't do it. You gotta want. We promote you, we help, we encourage you. But the bottom line is you gotta want to do it. So we develop these goals, long term and short term, as I mentioned. We try to keep it real, realistic. It's changed. Here's the thing, but you can do it. I've seen too many people in over 3 decades do it, change their life, keep it off, and they teach their loved ones and children. So they break that cycle in their family of being overweight and having the norm. It's not easy, but you can. Yes, you can. You got to change. You got to do something different. We've been talking about this all month. But weight loss. So here's, because my desire is to see you and your family and your children and your community and your loved ones lose weight, be healthy, and get fit. It's a journey, but you can do it. You got to want to do it. Be healthy and get fit. It's a journey, but you can do it. You got to want to do it. So here's some tips. Number one, and you got to have a desire to do it. Because losing weight is going to take some time and effort. Time and effort. It's not a fast thing. You got to put the work in. You got to change the way you see food, change the way you eat, how you eat. And it's not a fast fix. So long Long-term weight loss takes time and effort. I'm talking about when you lose the weight, you keep it off. You don't do this yo-yo. I'm just doing it because I want to look good on the outside. No, we're talking about inside transformation. Talking about being healthy on the inside. Or better. Eating better. Moving better. Living better. Doing better. So you got to be ready for it. Mindset change. Losing weight is a mindset change. You know what I tell my clients over the years? 90% of it is mental. Y'all, they get it. So if you don't win the battle on your mind, you're not going to win the battle of you losing the weight. Because you say, oh, I don't feel like it. It's too hard. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. And from a spiritual coach perspective, the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So you can talk yourself out of it. So 90% of it's mental. Showing up is mental. So you got to win the battle of your mind. So number one, it's a mindset. Ask yourself some questions. Are you willing to change your habits, change your ways, change the way you see food and how you eat? Because eating plays a big factor in that obesity and overweight. Cutting back on the sweets and the sugar and the salt and the fast food and the grease. And the lifestyle change. So losing weight is the process. You're not going to change overnight. All your life you've been eating one way. You're not going to change it, but you got to cut back. You got. I tell someone, you got to learn how to eat again. You were trained and conditioned to eat a certain way, and that was passed from generation to generation. But that's unhealthy. Ankles swollen, back swollen, knees swollen. Get tired quick. Blood flow not right. So we gotta learn, and not learning how to eat again takes time. So we're talking about that mindset of long-term weight loss. It's not going to happen overnight. So you got to learn what consistent. But you can do it. Yes, you can. I seen it happen. Too many people. I see them do it. Cry. I did it, Don. Cry. Reach that goal. You don't want to. So you keep doing what you're doing, but you change it up a little bit where you can maintain it. So 2024, 2025, 2020 fit. It's a lifestyle change. And I did a coaching session earlier. It's time to change. But this is about weight loss. So I got to, because if I eat late, that's not good. If I eat the wrong food, that's not good. So I got to learn. That's what we do. We try to teach you, or you can find you a nutritional coach or whatever. There's a teach you what your that we keep putting into our body. They create other things, unhealthy things. So mindset change. Number two, you got to find. I call it the desire. So not only does your mind have to be, as a man thinking, so is he. So you got to want it mentally. Number two, you got to have that desire. It's not going to happen just because you did it 1 week, or you did it 2 months, or you did it for 3 or 4 months, and you expect it to happen overnight just because you change your ways. No. If you for a long time, you're not going to lose it overnight. And it's not going to stay off overnight. There's some changes you got to do. You got to have that desire, that motivation on the inside, saying, man, I need to lose weight. Man, I need to burn this fat. I want to live. Or you get you a trainer or a coach. We're here to help you and motivate you when you don't feel like it, when you don't want to do it. We're here to support you and encourage you. But we can't you can't feel sorry for yourself. Life is not easy. It's challenging. But you can win. You just got to make changes. Changes mean doing something different. No one else can make you lose the weight. Let me say that as a coach. No one else can make you lose the weight. You already know. You'd already done it. But that doesn't mean you can't. You just got to want it. Your why has to be greater than the test and the journey, because you want to be healthier. You want to lose some body fat. You want to be more active. You want to lower your blood pressure. You want to come off your meds. Your body, I don't know, whatever your why is, it has to be greater than the test. You got to want it. 2023 is a year of self-care, year of losing the weight. I gave you the stats. You can do it. Be that leader in your home. Be that leader with your family, your children. Lose the weight. Let them see you. Let you. So that they find some like-minded people. Because when you're healthier, you have more energy. You're less stressed. You can do more. So you got to want it. Develop the support group around you, because you're going to need it. That's why people hire coaches like myself. Trainers like me, find you one. Because that helps you stay focused, helps you more accountable, it helps you in the journey. It gives you the support. You're not doing it alone. It's the comfort. And sometimes we go to food to comfort us through the issues of stress in life. Well, that's why number one is mindset. Number two is desire. Number three, set realistic goals. Realistic goals. Point something pounds per week is a realistic goal if you do the right things 7 days a week. And you might not always, because you can lose the weight, gain the weight, lose the weight, gain the weight, but at the end of the week, did you lose the weight? But still lost 1 pound. But what I've seen is people lose weight in the week, and then on the weekends they gain it back. And then they get frustrated because they have totally mind don't change, the behavior doesn't change. As a man thinketh, so is he. So that's why the mindset is number one, the desire is number two. You gotta want it. Number three, you gotta make realistic goals. Put it on tab of that. He who reads it may run. So every day you're looking at your goals. And the goal's gonna help you stay on track. It's gonna help you make the healthier choices and the healthier decisions, meaning being more active and learn, watch what you eat. Something has to change. So if you're going to change, your mind has to change. If you're going to change, your behavior is going to change. If your life's going to change, your lifestyle has to change. Number four, enjoy healthier foods. Adopt a new, and that must include lowering your total calorie intake. So eat smaller proportions. Eat better quality foods. Eat more veggies, more fruit, more whole grain foods. So here's an example. If you're used to eating French fries, if you're used to eating fried chicken,